Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now, for those of you who do not know what this game is, I will explain it to you as we go, but basically it is an RPG. Unlike most others, it borrows very heavily from D&D, and it's a real experience of an RPG. You kind of have to manage a lot of stuff. Character growth is really what I think highlights the game. Now, in Pillars 1, there was this real-time with pause mode, which I did not care for. I don't like the pausing manually thing. I think it's kind of dumb. I prefer turn-based mode, which is what Pillars 2 offers, and why I've enacted, or I've adopted to, you know, make a series on this game. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Brass Blessings, an optional piece that lets you unlock bonuses as you gain achievements. Okay. Trial of Iron mode, only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the party is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. This option can't be changed later. That sounds rough. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play expert mode. We'll just leave it as normal. Level scaling provides a consistent level of challenge to players when exploring Deadfire. While enabled, I don't know if I want to enable this, but it has it by default. So yeah, I think we'll just go with it. Okay, so I'm gonna start the game. I've seen the intro, I've played it quite a bit, and it's, you know, the intro's pretty fun. So we'll let you guys see the intro. They're not gonna have me create a character yet, as you guys will see why in a minute. Appreciate the host, young voice. What's going on? Speaker, how you doing, brother? Now, I have figured out the type of character that I would like to be. So we're gonna choose the character that I would like for my character. But if people show up and they want to specify what kind of character they would like to be,
a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. I'm not going to talk much during these sequences when there's talking. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believe. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a Watcher. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, with divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Okay, so here we go, guys. This is the absolute start of our adventure. As I said, I played just a little bit of this so that I could get a feel for it,
that old keep,
and I understand how the combat's gonna work and what kind of character I would like.
Must have told it 100 times.
So that way I'm not 100,000,000% blind. But I ain't played that much. I got out of the first situation in the game.
I think in the spirits
I had a
there
little bit of
weren't really
combat,
rest.
and outside of that, this is gonna be a brand new experience.
Weren't finished with us.
I do know, however, level scaling is not ideal. I'll put it to you like that. So there's certain places we don't want to be in.
I used to dream that when my God came
follow at
back,
least with a nice path and adventure and have fun.
that's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Let's not scare it.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Sorry if that was slightly annoying, but it has to get done.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
Okay.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Powerful, maybe. Maybe we'll find out here in a minute.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
Appreciate the wholesale war.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Gotta turn up the volume on my TV just a smidgen so I can hear a bit better. Okay.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcome. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
So what I love about this game is that most of the dialogue is fully voiced.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
so this game basically takes place directly after the events of Pillars of Eternity 1. Now, as I said, I didn't really care for that game's combat, so I don't know everything about Pillars 1, but I do know how it ended, and I know every important thing that I need to know about it, because I've done my research, ladies and gentlemen. And this is basically to set up how we want our character to be at the start, and the dialogue choices that he'll get from certain NPCs match what these choices are going to be. Okay, so I am going to be a benevolent.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Because honestly, that's how I kind of split myself in some cases. Appreciate the host safer. Thank you. Okay, so everything appears to be in order, and we will
Good.
go forward.
Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bera. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
That's gonna be our choice.
You did.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower with the gods' constellations arrayed around it in the sky. She places a card in the middle of the arrangement, a bell tower with no bell. Her finger...
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothas. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothas stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle. He killed who knows how many people around him.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aothas still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Then let's get out.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of our journey. We will start from scratch. We are definitely a male. We are mighty. But we are not a dwarf. We are an almond. We are a coastal almond. And I believe that we will go single class. See, the thing about multi-class that intrigues me is that I could theoretically build like a much more powerful character because I'm drawing on 2 different power sets. But I believe the multi-class caps your abilities at, I think, level 6 or 7, and it goes up to 10. So that's a lot of power later down the class that I'm not getting access to. And if the playthrough that I've had so far is any indication, then I believe we'll need it, because it is quite difficult in some places. We're gonna go single class here. We're going to go Cypher. And we're going to go Soul Blade. Or do we want to be a Scion? I think we're gonna stay with Soul Blade, because that's what I chose the first time. Our starting ability... I think our starting ability should be Mind Wave, but... I think we're gonna go with Mind Wave. Gonna do raw damage. Alright, so here's where it gets fun. So we're gonna have to understand that our character is not a tank. This is a mistake that I made in the first playthrough that I did in this. I didn't quite understand that I needed to build this character for pure offense. So basically, we're going to down my own constitution. We're going to down my own resolve. And we're going to up might heavily. We're going to up dexterity. We're going to up perception. We're going to up intellect. Alright, so that is going to be our loadout. Right, so basically, we are more susceptible to problems happening to us. So, what that means is... Actually, I'd like to make this... I'd like to make this a smooth 15. So we're gonna lock both of these down by 1. So this is basically going to be what I like to be in most games, which is a glass cannon. So my character is going to hit hard, and he's going to hurt when he hits, but he is not going to be a character who solos, which means that I have to recruit a tank ASAP, like right away. That has to be, if not the first priority, the second priority. So we'll see what happens here. Where am I from? I am from the Living Lands. Oh, well, We could be from the Living Lands, or we could be from the Deadfire Archipelago. Because dexterity gives me a nice boost to how fast I can act. And that's important in this game. So, we're gonna give myself an extra might, though. We want to be intimidating. That's our main goal right now. So, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we get to use 2 things here. We're going to be a savage attack and a vulnerable thrust. Now, theoretically, I probably shouldn't give my character two-handed moves, but I probably should have given myself a range, maybe. But, you know what? I'm a sniper. I need my melee, so this is what we're gonna do. Alright, so... my clothing. We're gonna do everything as dark as possible. Should I go for a little Sephiroth action here? Maybe a little Witcher action? I think a little Witcher action might be in order here. That looks kind of cool. Alright, our eyes are going to be crazy yellow to go along with this face. What's up, K-Stall? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. I mean, what kind of hair? What a crazy mohawk. Oh, that looks kind of cool, actually. Kind of like that. Let's see what else we got. So far, the mohawk is winning. Oh, we could go totally like Witcher era right here. I like it. Could go with like a dreaded type situation here. Kind of like that. Nah, that ain't happening. We could go with a little baby mohawk. Nah, gotta have a wild mohawk. Appreciate the host, man. Gotta have a wild mohawk, bro. Look at that. It's crazy looking. Looks like a horse's mane almost. Yeah, we're going with that. Alright, so what kind of voice do I want to have here? Can I hear it?
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
That's tight, man.
I'm right beside you.
Another for the Queen.
You better run!
I mean, I'm kinda...
Finish them! No prisoners. I'll teach you a lesson.
Stranger! Shall we begin?
I like the personal name. We'll go with him. Yeah, man, I mean, there's no shame in going out to the guy who eventually won, in my opinion. I mean, that's kind of dope, actually. And you said he was like the best warden you've ever seen. So, I mean, that shakes out pretty well. What's up, Fluffbat? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is that... I know that picture on your mixer thing. That is a Pokemon, I want to say. I think. I've seen that somewhere. I just don't know what it is. Alright, so what do we got here? Pose. Definitely don't want drunk. Hey, appreciate the follow, K-Stall. Appreciate you. Sickly? What does that look like? No. Stoic, maybe? Yeah. What do you guys think? Stoic? Stoic work? I kind of like either Stoic or Pious. Yeah. Of course, we gotta be Mr. Glass. Alright, so you guys can see the type of character that I made if you guys were here during the beginning. This is my character. This is what he's gonna look like as we go off into the future here. He is a Cypher, pure blood. I did not go with the cross-class thing this time. He's got very little health. He does not have the ability to resist many things, but that's what we're gonna use buffs and things like that for. Appreciate the Sparks Index. How you doing today, brother? So we are a Cypher Soul Bleed, and that is our character.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys.
I'm doing great, Index.
Learn his plans.
Appreciate you coming through.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you.
Catch a hype zone or something.
The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Trying to play some Apex?
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile.
You call the time
gestures
tomorrow. You know what my times normally are.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
I like how the bridge, like, forms itself under my feet. It's pretty sweet. Oh, we gotta get a win, bro. I feel pretty confident. I got a win today with a guy who has like 10,000 kills. His name is Cryptography. He's a beast. And he showed me some things, so hopefully I can put that to good use. there's my man right there. Appreciate the host cryptography. How's it going, bro? My man is out here omnipotent, bro.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
So what's up, man? Have you ever seen somebody play or heard of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire?
Adair watches over your body
if you like any like
D&D
look,
or
any of that
long,
sort of thing.
Even
and if you
tugs
don't,
from his pipe.
it's kind of a good introduction
At
to
the
it.
first movement
It's
of your
pretty fun.
chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
Alive.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
I'm gonna be voice acting all of my characters' stuff. It's very chill.
The voice
it's very chill.
echoes
It's
from
something that I
inside
like.
the bust.
You know, I want to play
The
at night,
remains
so that
of the
way I
steward
can,
of Cadnua.
you know, wind down for the evening.
Cadnua has
After
been
playing all the
destroyed.
competitive stuff during the day.
Aethys possessed
like
the
Apex,
statue of
For
Maros
Honor,
Nua
all
and
that
rose
cool
from the
stuff.
ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your
Appreciate
soul
the sparks, brother.
that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
What's up, Safer? How you doing, brother? I know a little Smite. I'm not like an expert at Smite by any means. I'm way better at Bleeding Edge, but you know, did Smite cross-platform? I didn't know it was.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Wait, Magrans fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
That's
Pirates.
awesome.
They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
I am not gonna commit to it, Mammoth, but probably. I'll say it like that. Probably.
There's gear in that wardrobe. Take what you need.
Do we want to start off with an S stock, or do we want to start off with a greatsword? The greatsword is stronger and has has less penetration. I don't know.
All right, now make some use of it.
All right, so. Oh, my character looks crazy. I love it. Nah, we're gonna go with the greatsword. The greatsword is just too strong to let go. Oh wow, that's awesome. The initiative on both of these weapons are the exact same, Saber, so at least there's that. But the raw power of this greatsword is pretty undeniable. Okay. Doug?
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious.
Alright,
I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Get armed and suited up. We gotta get on deck.
Bro, I play like a little bit of everything, dog. I really do. Yeah. I play a little bit of everything, man. I play shooters, RPGs, Bleeding Edge, you know what I mean? And fighters.
Well,
that's why, like, I'm trying really hard not to become, you know, singularly
lost and alone in the storm.
Because I want to be flexible depending on, like, what comes out that I really like. Like, when Outriders comes out, you're probably going to see me playing that game.
Of fortune.
Because that seems like something that's right up my alley. Exactly, see?
Give her up easy,
and
I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing shit.
This is definitely something that I would say, and therefore we're gonna say it. Must be nice to get paid to talk so much.
And you're the one who'll be paying me. Ain't that just lovely? Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you like,
they're gonna take my
but
ship.
don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You heard, Bedwith! After him!
Okay, bro. Let's see our action. We don't have enough. Well, I have enough to hit both of these, actually. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, he killed him. Look at my people doing work out here, bro. Oh, I hit for 30. Take that. Hey, these dudes hit hard as heck. For some reason, I don't remember my guys hitting that hard when I played the opener of this off the stream to get used to. Hey bro, if you did that, you can afford some PC renovation. Or getting that Xbox One X when it comes out or something like that. You know what I mean? You never know. Okay guys, we got a community decision right now. Do I save the cargo, or do I save the person? Shrewbeck is the person. Obviously, the crate is the crate. We got one that says that says the cargo. Anybody else want to chime in? Because if not, we're going with the cargo, man. Now, on my first playthrough, I saved the person. People are useless. I don't know what's in the cargo. My first playthrough, I saved the person. So I have no idea. What do you guys think? Cargo? Alright, shoot for the cargo. Let's do it. Bit of a rough landing, but we made it. For those of you not already following, if you enjoy Pillars Deadfire 2, make sure you hit that follow button for me. You'll be seeing quite a bit of it on the channel.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady.
By the way, happy Easter for everybody who celebrates it.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
What happened?
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here. Or he needed directions.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help.
Indeed.
That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right.
What would I do in this situation? I think I would ask, can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start.
Say, can I get a little
You're
steak?
going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Okay, so the truth is that Barath gave me a sacred duty, and I'm supposed to hunt down Ethos for the other gods. However, this is what I'm gonna say. It turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Ethos is doing, so they sent me back to figure it out.
Could be they're just not dumb enough to get in Aethys' way up here.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Alright, so at this point, we can determine not to take Eater with us, which is a colossal mistake. So we will be taking him because it's actually quite powerful. We're going to turn Eater into a fighter because he can take for me, which is kind of key.
So many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
Need that.
Help! Somebody!
Alright, so that rope is going to help the person stuck on the boat. I mean, I kind of have the strength to scale it by myself, but we won't take any chances to get an injury, so we'll just use the rope. Alright, so we're climbing up. We're gonna save her. This
Watcher,
is Dead Sailor.
Is that you? It is strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. Something struck me.
I could choose your dead spirit. Leave me alone, but I'm not gonna be that cruel. Who are you, spirit?
I am Chatupek. I was one of your crew. Do you not know me? We sailed from Deerwood to restore you. I fear I cannot help you any longer. I thought the end would be different.
It is
You are a
entertaining. I
watcher.
like it.
You would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go?
You know, I'm not that big of a douche, So we're going to say, I don't know, but if you see the Pallid Knight, tell her I said hi.
Still seeing ghosts, huh?
So he's gonna be with us in our journey.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. Quite romantic, Casita.
Alright, so we're just gonna use our strength
against you if
to pick her up and carry her back down. Because we can do that, because we have 19 might.
There must be other survivors out there.
So she made it back. Is this the crate that I saved? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it. So we got some healing. Some sort of a firecracker bomb. Okay. So let's see. I'm supposed to go into inventory. What kind of sword do you have, brother? You have a saber. Okay, is that better than a sword? Where's my initiative? They're the exact same. Ah, we're gonna keep what we got. Somebody will need that sword eventually, though.
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Oh.
What's our plan?
How did I immediately get combat?
I've got some bad news for you. Hey.
KO. It's our first bit of combat. Outside of the ship, anyway. Alright, so eventually we're gonna have to go into the sea cave, but let me look around a little bit more before we do, so we make sure we don't miss nothing.
At once.
Yeah, so we gotta get all of these fruits and veggies. All of this plantation. These things are used to heal from injuries and to give your characters buffs. Every time that they fall in combat, they're also used to give your ship's crew morale. So basically, all this stuff is important. You know, there will be boobs. There will be boobs, Safer, don't worry. I got you covered, brother. Alright. Alright. Let's get inside. Let's get inside the cave and see what's popping. Alright, so like I was saying earlier, the main goal in this is to make sure that we're able to fight everything off. And with
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
being a tank,
I have the
suits us
strangest
quite
feeling
well
I've done
now.
this before.
Because my character is not ready to soak up a ton of damage.
Looks like trouble.
At your service. I've got some bad news for you.
Interesting. So we're gonna take our knockdown and pop him on the ground.
At your service. You've just made my list.
My character hits extremely hard, which is what I was going for. Okay, no loot there for him. We'll check the other side of that bridge here in a minute. We got some skeletons to pop. Let's see. Alright, so... what is this? I don't even know what this does. We don't have what we need.
Shall I have a word with this one?
Wow. That was a crit. One-shotted him.
Shall we give them a warm?
Oh, we got another saber. Nice. If we get a rogue or something, we can dual wield sabers or something like that. Sounds
A
good.
clever gambit.
see what's going on here.
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Alright, so the reality of this is that
I've got some bad news for you.
Yeah, this guy is stronger than my dudes. Nice. That's who I wanted to be.
At your service.
Thank you.
Mind your manners.
Yeah?
I like to hope that it at
What's
least makes him attack him.
Shall I have a word with this one?
I missed.
What do you need?
Not good. Our strong characters cannot afford to miss. Luckily we got that shield. Hopefully that's getting in the way. We're still grazing this guy. So that makes his defense a little bit better than our offense right now.
Yeah?
Can we frighten him?
I'm on it.
Should make him do less? I don't know.
What's our plan?
He's out of here, so. Oh, we missed again.
What do you need?
Not good.
May I assist?
Alright, we got him now. That was some really lengthy combat.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway?
That sucks.
Collecting his thoughts.
Got some goodies.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean. That art looks about as good as it smells at this point.
So we got some lockpicks. We got a ring of minor protection. That's gonna go on our tank, and we had some gold there. Let's go ahead and put the ring on our tank. Where's the ring? Oh, is this shield better than our shield? No, it's about the same. It's about the same. There's our ring. Scroll of Flames.
You'll want to see this.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Bayadol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see that than trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Alright, so we gotta use the one that requires the most. I have enough intelligence. Yeah, I have enough intelligence, so we should be able to do that. So we threw some stones to break the traps open.
Clever, that.
And it worked.
It's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
We've got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
We got more cave to clear out, so we ain't done yet. There are traps here, though, so we gotta be careful.
You'll want to see this.
Yeah, there they are.
At once.
now we gotta check to see if that is better than any of our current armor. Is that armor rating 7? And this is armor rating 7. So what about on our tank? Armor rating 7. Okay, we're good. There's gotta be more to this place.
Shall we give them a warm welcome? You've just made my list.
Ooh, one hitter quitter, baby. Warhammer. Kinda cool. Take all that. Crossbow. Principi leather armor. Okay. Plus 20 initiative. That's kind of cool. And then we got Principi hats. I guess that's
looks like trouble.
Decoration.
What's our plan?
Any stats. So they gotta move a long way to get to us. So I think we're just gonna sit here and let them come to us. Oh,
what's
okay.
our plan?
They're poisonous. That's cool. Wish I would have known
Shall
that
I have
earlier.
a word with this one? Hey. Not even close.
Of course he missed.
May I assist? At one.
Leather wing. The rivers, blah blah blah. Let's see. You can just make out an opening. Air pockets provide a much needed reprieve, and you make your way through the cramped. You make short work of it. Nice. Alright, so we did indeed make it out alive on
The
that one.
strangest feeling I've done this before.
Alright, not too bad there. Got some cave moss or whatever that is. I think we've been all through this place at this point. Yeah, we've been here. Oh no, we didn't go down here yet, I don't think.
Hey, watch out.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, we got 2 skeletons here, okay.
So much for diplomacy.
One down. Alright, I'm not allowed to swing twice, unfortunately.
Hey.
Let's see. Well, we get a turn before him, so we're definitely gonna... Oh, wow, savage blow. Killed him. We like it. Got a pistol, a medium shield, another pistol, and another medium shield.
Gambit.
Take that for selling purposes. Some lockpicks. And a waterlogged note. Okay, we'll check the waterlogged note in a minute. There's a treasure chest right here.
What?
I have the necessary mechanics.
I've had
for it.
practice.
Got it. Oh. Valiant frock coat. Raw armor reading. Okay. We got some health. Got some money. Not a bad haul. Nothing else in the room. I think we're done here now. I believe that officially did it.
You read my mind.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Shoot, go toward the light now then. That's not very nice. I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Wrath-charged bee with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Come along then.
At once.
Nicely done, my lord. You will have need of a
Killer's gloves? Oh. Crit damage with it. Yeah, we'll take all that.
to get anywhere.
Go ahead and slip these on then. Killer's gloves. Potions and put it in my personal inventory. Take this wand.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Take more money.
The strangest feeling I've done this before.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Viverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, what a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Farewell. I guess I'm supposed to find the town.
Didn't think death would be so boring.
Okay, that's the sea cave.
A clever gambit.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet! Is that ye?
Yes,
you
it is
woke
me.
just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye, Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
I'm gonna tell him the truth. The last Bargainite to follow me almost went mad because of his goddess trials.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
You're still drunk, aren't you?
Dry as kindling, Watcher.
Any idea where I should start now?
I heard some hollering by the Defiant. Worth spying on, just in case someone went cast from the deck onto the strand.
I already did that. Shouldn't you be helping?
Oh, but I am, Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nae let them slip away a second time.
Vela, don't let Ingram be a bad influence while I'm gone.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Ingram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Ingram's thirsty too.
He absent-mindedly taps his chest near his heart, sounding the thunk. Something made of metal beneath the priest's jacket. So he's got alcohol on him. Okay, I leveled up. I'm gonna go ahead and use our levels real quick. Alright. Well, since we don't have a rogue, I would like to be very high in mechanics. And I would also like to be very high in... maybe insight would be good. I'm gonna go with intimidate still. Alright, Saber, appreciate you stopping by, bro. Okay, so we'll go with intimidate and mechanics. Appreciate it, Saber. I'll catch you tomorrow, bro. Absolutely. Alright, what do we want here? We do not qualify for any of the good stuff yet. Care about unarmed attacks. I don't really... Let's see. Anti-pathetic field. Yeah, you know what? We got high enough intelligence to where I think stuff like this would be good. Oh wait, I don't even have... Do I not have this yet? Okay, we already know it. We already know Soul Blade, okay. Okay, so... I don't really care about a weapon slot. So yeah, this looks like the one. Until we get our second level abilities and I can start choosing between Biting Whip and Draining Whip, that's gonna be our key. But Anti-Pathetic Field sounds good. Alright, so now...
What's our
plan?
plan?
Level up our... tank. Alright, so he's going to be good at athletics and survival. Okay, so he already knows knockdown. He does not know discipline barrage. I don't know what the aware inspiration does. I wish it would tell me these things. Fast runner, I don't really care about that. don't really care about that. I really don't care about that either. This one gains scaling effectiveness, and I don't really care about unarmed attacks. I mean, this could turn into something good later, I think, so. Minor chance for something turning over inspiration. Stun strikes. Aware inspiration is now improved to the intuitive inspiration. Alright, so we'll just, we'll go with this. I don't really know anything else to get yet. Alright, so we already did all that. I think I'm supposed to go back and sleep, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should
Good news,
me
Captain.
with that barrel,
I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
Do you know anything about this island?
Kith live here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Of course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
Was there like another entrance or exit?
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
I don't know. I feel like there was more to that cave than... I don't know if I should go back or not. Because what if I'm wrong and we just wasted all that time? I'm just gonna move forward. We got quite a bit of stuff out of there. We leveled up. I think we're alright. Yeah, see, these two Seeker, Slayer, Survivor, and the Forgotten Sanctum, definitely not good. We approach openly the caravan. Did the dreams bring you here as well? What? We'll just say that we're following ethos. Let me take a look. You should have it now. Yeah. Oh, they gave me some money. Thanks, guys. All right.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors. Fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite.
I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Percamblanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mestre Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
I do seem to have a predicament. However...
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sei futtito! Madicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglis. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
I'll light them all at once. The ones I dreamed died. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams.
Alright, cryptography. Appreciate you, bro. Have a great night.
I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety.
Wingleth, you guard the living and I guard the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes.
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you?
A fine proposition. I'd enjoy the company of a priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Alright, so I want a complete priest. I don't need any type of monk with me yet. I need to consider the formation of our party here. Yeah, that works. That still works. Actually, that works better. Is there a way that I can actually create like a...
Yeah?
It's...
I don't really need to be in here. We can just find the governor's house. That's what we're doing first. We got our priestess. That's all we really need.
Fresh fish! Race you to the coral.
No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are...
Take all this food.
You think it's smart, giving the Juan all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... they might use them?
On each other, most likely.
And now the governor's house is somewhere in this part of the city. So we don't necessarily want to leave. Just need to find out where it is. Is this it? That's gonna be a nope. Let's see.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you.
Just gotta be like a way to actually...
What marvelous carvings!
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent! How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
Unhackling. Grant suppress affliction. Huh.
And then run instead.
That kind of seems like something from my character.
Mala. In peace.
Welcome to the stream, Scariest Glenn. How you doing? governs the state. The load times aren't too bad in this game.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange events?
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
That wasn't just a giant, it was Ethos.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
My character is a benevolent soul, so... But, kinda wanna be a jerk, so I'm gonna say, I get it. Things are falling apart and you need me to save you.
I would not put it just so, but let's move on. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I'll say I'm a watcher. I've dealt with Adra before.
Are you indeed? How very interesting. Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider. Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to... well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Wait, you mean you're trading souls?
That's a colorful way of putting it. Energy, really, is more apt. It's not quite a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother.
Spin it however you like. The gods are gonna grind your soul to bits for this sin.
We will have to agree to disagree. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture, up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
I can do that.
Gillard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Alright, let's do this. We have our mission. So generally, when I play a game, we swap games around this time, but since this is going to be the first time I play Pillars Deadfire, I'm going to go ahead and let it marinate for the whole 3 hours of the stream. So I hope you guys enjoy it so far, and if you have and you're not already following me, please consider hitting that follow button. Helps the channel grow. I'm not sure I'll be putting these episodes to YouTube. This might be a stream only kind of thing, but we'll see. Alright, so I know that we have to go down here to leave the city.
Fresh fish!
These Dawn Stars drive me mad. Every morning, the same hymns.
I wish they'd stayed in Red Ceres.
We're gonna go ahead and run on foot here. Because we got business to attend to. Alright. See what's going on in these trees over here. Got 14 fresh fruit. Right. It's like a battle right here, so we'll go ahead and see what's going on with this. wild boar did this.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been.
I mean you no harm, can't we just
Said as if
I just
a
wanna
word
talk.
never hurts a person. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place.
Is there anything you can do to help me?
Then you think the Juan are here to serve you? Akara, they are not. I say always those who come to these islands, they want to take. Only ever to take.
So about those boars of yours?
What of them then?
Why do these boars mean so much?
Then I need a reason. I say I do not. That is plenty reason.
I like to have a boar of my own, don't suppose.
They are not mine to give, nor yours to take. You want a boar, friend. You go make your own.
I just want to pass through the forest at this point.
No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave.
I mean, this is true. I'm hunting a god, and if I'm not successful, neither will you be. Wise teeth necklace.
Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no.
Ha! We avoided the fight this time. I don't think I've ever had that happen in any game where something like that is a situation. Welcome back, K-Stole. How you doing? Gonna check the old battlegrounds. Search. Oh wow, nothing? Super unlucky. Last time I came through there was a lot of stuff. Let's do a search. Success. Disarm the trap. Success. Okay, we'll take that trap. Let's attack. Let's get some XP. Welcome to the stream, Catchy Seal. How you doing? been a while since we've seen combat. I think we need to get a little bit. Plus, we need to test out how our priest does.
May I assist? You've just made my list.
Interesting.
Happy to oblige.
I will put her behind. And then I don't think I want to attack with her right now. So
what do you need?
And then I'll send melee with my guy. That's not good.
Could really use a hat.
Another withers on the vine.
Okay, should have rethought that. Not good.
What do you need?
I need.
Here we go.
Hmm?
He's got plenty.
What can I do you for?
Oh, HP, so not really worried about that.
Lavru, be on sync.
I think we'll be alright just killing this guy.
Lavru, be on sync.
Wow, that just did 154 damage.
Stay behind me.
Happy to oblige.
Time to separate the chaff.
Hey.
I guess we'll go ahead and knock him out. He's out of there. Alright, my character cannot go in front of our tank here. Zarup's Spear. Probably not better than mine. And it doesn't look like there's anything else here of value. We're gonna take everything. Alright, so now we've taken everything. We're going to rest right here. Because my guy took a beating. We'll go with that there. And we'll do the healing received there. We got any stuff that gives intelligence yet? Oh wow. Yeah, we'll definitely be holding that. Silverfin. Alright, so now my character is perfectly healthy.
At once.
Creepy sounds. Alright, we're gonna make our way to the dig site now. This is gonna be quite the challenge without my character being able to resist some damage, because I got beat down right there. So we're gonna have to figure it out. I've got to go last in pretty much everything, every encounter. Yeah, so we'll just delay my turns at the start then. I think that's the move. Let's get our tank in melee range first. And then have me come up at the end.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Oh, we leveled up. Very nice. Okay. So we're gonna do athletics and survival. And he's got 2 abilities now. So we're gonna do... You're gonna need that. Well, I definitely want that. That's basically a get over here. So we're gonna go like that.
What do you need?
Level. My character is going to train into mechanics and keep going into intimidate. Alright, so now we get some good stuff here. What do we got here? We got Mind Blades. We're going to take that, and we are going to take... Honestly, I want to do more damage. I want my character to embrace the glass cannon that's in here. That's what we're gonna do.
What do you need?
Okay, so her thing is definitely gonna be religion. And we will have her deal in arcane? Nah, we'll have her deal in alchemy. Alright, so now... yeah, we want that, for sure. We could have her take up a shield, because I feel like that would certainly help her at times. But we want that. Is there no heals? I don't think there's heals. Yeah, we'll be okay with this.
Watch your weight.
Sober
If you'll spare me a minute, I'd like to perform a last rite for these poorly departed souls. Please, Watcher. Without my guidance, they might have a hard time finding the light.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What do you mean? Just look at all these corpses.
These people had their souls sucked out by Eothas. Their corpses.
Is that why they're so ashy? So it's not just symbolism in my dreams. I saw my god walking through storms. Didn't know he created them. While I do thank you for shielding my pride, Watcher, I figure it's better to be safe than sorry. So if you don't mind, I'll just do a calling real quick.
I'll allow it.
Mighty kind of you.
This here's a final call for all souls. Last stop for the lost. Gather round now, I'll cut you loose and haul you into the light.
It's my honored duty to reap and shepherd departed souls during their journey to being reborn. With Eothas dead, me and the other Reapers gotta gather as many souls as we can. We'll keep them safe until Gon returns to Hell and can take them into his divine embrace. I'm keeping lost souls. And here. And that's all I care to say for now. Let's go.
Let's go then.
You read my mind.
Alright, so we're gonna save our game. We're gonna delete all previous saves. And we're gonna go with just this one.
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Yeah.
Okay, delete her.
Happy to oblige.
Get out there, big guy.
What's our plan?
What can I do you for?
Oh, I can switch. Oh. Okay, so that's something I didn't know I could do.
What's our plan?
Happy to oblige.
Nah, we don't need to use it. No, honestly, we're just gonna delay her turn too.
Yeah?
We don't need anyone acting except this guy for now.
Stay behind me.
Now,
what's our plan? Well, if you insist.
And start knocking some
Happy to
heads.
oblige.
Don't need anything from her right now. But we can do some damage on this.
May I assist?
Okay, so now my character can cast Mind Flames. Yes,
Yeah.
that makes him not have to get to melee.
Time to separate the chaff.
She can go up. Because I believe he'll die before we get
What do you need?
into the danger zone. What's up, Daryl? Alright, so we'll knock down this guy.
Yeah? Let's reap this whirlwind!
At your service. Shall we begin?
Okay.
Ah, Elmo's World, bro. Appreciate the sparks, dog. Thank you.
The season is here.
May I assist?
Young Panther.
Hmm?
May I assist?
Alright, so we're gonna delay my turn.
Yeah?
We're gonna delay her turn.
Hmm?
And then we're gonna...
Here we go. What's our plan?
Okay, so now... we could... theoretically, I believe... let's get suppressively... Let's type... just enter here. Suspending hostile status effects on allies. Oh, that's really cool.
You've just made my list.
Okay.
What can I do you for?
We don't need to cast anything yet, so we won't. Well, actually, I can just cast Blessed Hearts.
At your service.
Alright, we will attack this one.
Shall I have a word with this one?
What can I do you for?
And I mean, we might as well keep attacking with her. You have a heal in reserve. Just in case. Let's do it. Yeah, that's right.
The strangest feeling
You
I've
out
done
there?
this before.
Are the beasts gone?
I took care of the creatures. There you go, look at y'all getting
We are saved.
brawl tournament going.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
Governor Claudio must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I'd never lie, so... I'm not gonna lie. Actually, Clario sent me to find Odoressi, or his notes.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valiant.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters.
What are you all doing?
Hiding, of course.
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
Something we made to protect ourselves from surges in the luminous Adra. Those have not been a problem, but I am grateful today for unnecessary precautions.
What happened?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar. Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth...
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
I should go look.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At
Okay,
first,
so
he
one of
even
my
cast
old
fire to chase away the
colleagues from
panthers.
last game is asking me to not tell him or tell these people that it's really not Engfirth as they think it is. It's actually a man named Olaf, and he is a mage that championed with me in the first game.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents. Outside of this cage, his skills would be a boon. I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
I would be happy to assist.
I'll gladly accept his help.
Be careful, I'm Miko.
I shall try. Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
Very well, we'll talk later.
Indeed.
Alright, so now we have a wizard. I'm gonna go pure wizard with this one, because I mean, a wizard rogue would be kind of fun to mess with, maybe, but a wizard fighter, I mean, it's kind of like what my guy is, so I don't really feel the need to do that. So I think we're just gonna go pure wizard again.
At your service.
Do we have a level we're supposed to do? Nope. Alright, so now we've got a lot.
At once.
A 4-person party is definitely better than 3. I'll take the money. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Before we go elsewhere, and you'll see why in a little bit. We got 40 minutes left in the stream. Hopefully, we can at least get this area done. And then honestly, that's all the experience I have in the game, because I made sure to limit myself through the first, like, getting to know you phase of the game before I stopped, because I knew I was going to stream this.
You'll want to see this.
Almost ran right into that.
Read my mind. Shall we give them a warm welcome?
How may I help?
I think I'm going to delay my turn.
What's our plan?
Yeah?
Okay.
Hey.
So everybody everybody's turn except my man here. We're gonna push you up there like that, and then have you go meet this guy right there. Okay.
Aye.
Alright, so the first thing we want to do. Can I have him do this? Okay. That's cool. Alright, so now some multiple honoring spell missiles that batter the target when they crush damage. Surround the caster with a shield of spirit energy, granting increased armor and concentration. Or jolting light. We can't do any of this stuff because we did the trap, so
at your service.
Call that. Let's see. Don't have the juice for it yet.
You've just made my... I can't find its weak spot.
Yeah?
We don't need anything yet, but we will do this.
Love will be on safe.
How may I help?
Okay, so Ayla. I don't want to burn my own guy. Not much damage. We'll go ahead and knock him down. Oh, he didn't fall.
May I assist?
Alright, so we gotta get this dude down. Nice damage right there.
Happy to oblige.
Alright, so what we're going to do is utilize one of our new attacks.
Most
to not only heal our tank, nice. Alright, so Ayla, we're gonna cast a big boy spell.
I can't find its weak spot.
Happy to oblige.
I don't need to do anything else right now. Probably could do that and finish, I think. Yeah, we'll do this.
Love will be on safe.
Okay, so now, spin and attack this guy.
May I assist?
Alright, so now... don't quite have the juice for it.
Shall I have a word with this one?
Yes?
Don't have our level 2 spelling.
Happy to oblige.
Really don't need
What do you need?
their back line. Just... Really don't need to do anything.
How may I help?
Still. They don't have any charges left. Oh, wait. I forgot I could do this.
Let's hire it out! At your service.
Totally forgot I could do that. I think we're just gonna attack.
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
We'll go ahead and just regularly attack and build some charges there.
What can I do you for?
Healing for almost as much as we can take it from. Oh, so
At your service.
That. Oh, okay. Never knew that was even a thing.
Yes?
Ah, so that only works if there's another target there. Yeah, got you.
Leave it to me. Aye.
I can't find its weak spot.
What do you need?
Happy to oblige. Let's reap this whirlwind.
How may I help?
What's our plan? Well, I can't find its weak spot.
Nice. Breastplate, which is medium armor, plus 35 initiative. Gotta check what my armor does in retrospect.
Damn it. I wonder what this is.
That trap.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before. I'm afraid not. You read my mind.
Mace. Gauntlets of whatever it was.
How curious.
So that should probably go
May I assist?
to my tank.
At once.
Disarming all the traps out here. I don't want to go outside again yet because I think there's something I'm missing. We gotta keep looking around. There's definitely something I'm missing. Okay.
A clever gambit. I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Alright, so we went through the training hall. We cleared them out.
clever gambit.
What's in here?
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Robbing tombs out here, man.
You read mine? If only. I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Should be a fight in here.
Hey, watch out.
And it is.
What's our plan? Shall I have a word with this one?
So either
Get threshed!
What do you need?
What can I do you for?
I think we'll go with that.
Mo, Ixie, Ona!
Hey! Hey! Careful!
What? Ooh. Alright. I didn't know that was gonna happen. We'll take it though.
You should see.
Definitely gotta heal, but I think for now we're okay.
Could be a fight.
Yes?
You're quite welcome. Shaban. Welcome to the stream. If you enjoy the game, please think about hitting that follow button. It helps the channel grow. And you'll be able to see much more of the game as I move through it. I think we better delay our loss.
What's our plan?
I also feel like we should delay his turn. I also feel like we should delay his turn.
Stay behind me. Not even close.
Aye.
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start casting.
May I assist?
Let's see. Can't do that, but we're gonna do that.
So much for diplomacy.
Behind, yeah, there we go. Knocking him down and out.
What can I do you for?
I think we can get away with just casting. Oh wait, don't wrong spell. Here we go.
Love be on sick.
He's got a lot of health.
No rush. But if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
We should probably just use the magic missile thing.
That's not very helpful.
May I assist? I've got some bad news.
See if we can get it down here.
That's right.
Definitely not using that fireball unless he's the only person near. But we'll cast.
What's our plan?
Well, we got 37. I don't think we need him to attack yet, so. Oh, I probably could have just finished him with him.
Love will be on sick.
121 damage, nice. Okay. So, no loot.
Could be a fight.
Yes?
Let's see, we're gonna delay.
What's our plan? So much for diplomacy.
Happy to oblige. Love will be on sick.
Right now, she is our finisher for sure.
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Aye.
What's our plan?
Yes?
What's our plan?
Aye.
At your service.
I don't know what I want to do with him. I think I'm just gonna cast.
Let's try it out!
What's our plan?
Hope you're ready.
Yeah. Love will be on sick.
Read my mind.
Watch out.
Oh, aye.
At your service. You've just made my list. I'm just feeling up.
Feeling that could be useful. So my character's not too badly beat up. We're gonna continue on.
That's Odorisi.
You read my mind.
Odorisi was always a bit obsessive, but he was a good enough fellow. I hope this was quick, whatever it was.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra Pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind. You attempt to evade the lost souls and find yourself within Aethys. But the incredible power flowing through the god's body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your presence and continue to desperately cry out to you. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord.
I still have need of it, but do not be afraid, Watcher. Dawn will come for us all in time.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
Wow. That's crazy.
You all right? Come on, we just got you back. Well, if you're not sure, now I'm worried.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
I saw Aethys, and he saw me.
Really? I knew it. I mean, that's great, Watcher. Ain't it? What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with the divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
At once.
So far, we've seen the giant giant saw us, and now he knows that we're after him. But he also says that he's not the bad guy, basically. So I don't know how that's actually gonna work out. Get it. Wait, was there something up here? Maybe something down here then?
Strangest feeling I've done this before.
Darn, that probably is brilliant.
Hey, watch out. Hello?
Okay. So far, just gonna cast.
No mercy!
What's our plan?
And then we're gonna stay put.
Happy to oblige.
And we're gonna stay put here.
What do you need?
We're gonna run you right
What's our plan?
Now we run.
So much for diplomacy.
Happy to oblige.
No mercy!
Hey, whose side are you on?
Happy to oblige.
What's our plan? Shall I have a word with this one?
Finish him off.
May I assist?
That definitely hurt him. Okay, soul.
Money won't save you.
That'll do it. Wow, you don't know if dudes had them.
Read my mind.
Alright, that was a pretty good fight though, for some XP. It looks like we're about to have to get out of this cave. Well, we definitely Veni Vici other than the fireball incident. No real trouble, I think. Alright, so now we gotta go this way. So it's west and north. I'm missing something here. There we go.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Alright, I would assume we gotta put out that fire.
After you. A clever gambit.
I think this is an easy puzzle right here.
Words from disembodied voices, you know.
Done. Hey, Turnip Tugboat, thanks for the follow. Oh no, you hosted me. Okay, thank you. If you consider hitting that follow button for me, I would appreciate it. Although I think I may have seen you before. Are you already following? Gladiator sword. Interesting. So... Okay, cool. Welcome back, bro. I knew your tag looked familiar. I just think I haven't seen you in a while, that's all. How you doing? Nope, I feel like this is gonna be further. Trying to get out.
A clever guy.
I was going the right way the first time. This place is huge. And I think I gotta come back in here later, which is unfortunate. Because there's a puzzle that I couldn't solve in here. Which I'll show you in a second. Alright, so this thing right here is actually supposed to have an amulet that fits in it, and I don't have it. So supposed to open up like this wall or something. And there's some treasure over there, if I'm not mistaken. But I am definitely done to say, man, happy Easter if you celebrate. Thank you. Okay,
what
so
do you
now
see
we got
that I
some
can't,
souls.
Watcher? All of them? Really?
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Why don't you just go to the Azure Pillar?
We would, and we appreciate that you showed us the way, but what if the Adra goes dark again before we reach the Beyond?
Okay. Come with me then.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Yes, of course.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Thank you, Watcher.
Interesting. Alright, so that is going to do it for this 3-hour marathon of this game. I believe we're supposed to go in here, which is where I messed up. We gotta go in here to the foreman's quarters, then back down there and do that puzzle. But that'll happen next time, as you guys are about to see. Let's save it. Alright, the game is saved. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It was very fun. I appreciate everybody, and next time we will do even more puzzles. And we will fight even more fights. So until next time, don't break nothing. I'm out.